G'day and welcome to episode 145 of Trent365. Today is Tuesday the 24th of April. Now, to steal a line from the Toy Story movie, to Drinkfinity and beyond. Well, that's the bet that PepsiCo seems to be making anyway with the launch of their new customisable, refillable drink concept called Drinkfinity. And the idea is pretty simple. It's a refillable water bottle with a special cap. You stick your flavour pods into the cap, close it down, push on down, and all the flavoury, tasty, yummy goodness comes oozing out into your beverage, and voila, you have a flavoured beverage. Pepsi's talking about this being a bit of a revolution. I mean, it's not a particularly new concept, I guess. The idea's been around for a while, but it hasn't yet gone mass market, so maybe with Pepsi it will. The flavour pods, can contain both liquid and dry ingredients. So I guess there's any number of combinations and taste sensations they could come up with. They're not particularly cheap. I think they cost around about $1.25 per pod, which again is not particularly cheap, but I guess it's comparable with the cost of a ready-to-drink alternative. And PepsiCo is flouting the sustainable elements of this thing because they're saying that the combination of the plastic used for the water bottle and the pod itself basically means that there's 65% less plastic used in one of these drinks than there is in a ready-to-drink option. Now, what's interesting too about this is that Pepsi has sort of gone against their usual way of developing new drinks and new drink concepts. They've taken the project team out of the corporate office, set them up in co-working spaces. They've done lots of test markets in smaller markets. They've launched the product not through their normal retail channels of distribution, but only online. So they've almost taken, I guess, a startup mentality to it as much as they could. So it's an interesting concept, not available outside the US yet, I don't believe, but it'll be interesting to see if that takes off. What do you think? Yes or no? That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe on iTunes if you like, or you can check out the show on the Google Play Store, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, a whole bunch of places, or just follow along on the social streams. And I'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.